Genesis 13 presents another test of Abram's faith in God. In Genesis 12, his faith was challenged when a famine came and Abram had to go to Egypt, a place where he feared for his life. In a way, his faith was tested by scarcity. He was landless, he was childless, and ultimately he was powerless. Now he is faced with another test, a test of abundance. Genesis 13 tells us that Abram has acquired a great amount of wealth, primarily in having a weighty amount of livestock, of silver and gold. His nephew, Lot, has also grown wealthy. Soon, the land that they are living on can no longer support both households, causing conflict between Abram's workers and Lot's workers over water and vegetation for the animals. So, the conflict gets pretty ugly, right? The herdsmen begin to fight, likely just in exchanging heated words, but probably nearing a brawl. Abram wants peace, but how will he pursue it? Genesis 1 reminds us that in the beginning of the world was wilderness and a wasteland, a desert-like cacophony of chaos. Yet the Spirit of God brought peace through His word, bringing light amidst darkness. God separated bodies of creation so that they could thrive in their own domains, while recognizing that they are part of a creation that exists in an ecology of giving towards one another. God achieved peace through giving to creation the ability to produce life and provide for others. But somewhere along the middle of history, alternative options have presented themselves. Cain had a conflict with his brother Abel and chose to take life instead of giving life. The world has seen this story again and again as people groups strive to resolve conflict through genocide, a peace through eradication of the other. The citizens of Babel tried to achieve peace through assimilation, that everyone should talk the same. Yet, as we have found throughout history, this is simply a peace through assimilation, a peace that seeks to colonize people to be like us instead of being like God. What will Abram choose? The text says in Genesis 13, 8-9, Abram said to Lot, "Let there be no quarreling between me and between you, and between my herdsmen and your herdsmen, for we are close relatives. Is not the whole land before you? Separate yourself now from me. If you go to the left, then I will go to the right. But if you go to the right, well, then I will go to the left." Abram chooses peace through love. He could have chosen to fight Lot and take his assets, but he doesn't. He could have chosen peace through forcing Lot and his herdsmen to become his own property, and thus having all the land that he saw. But Abram doesn't. Instead, he chooses peace and faith towards God, trusting that God's character of giving will bless both him and his nephew. As we walk as a new people who live in a new beginning because of what Jesus did for us through the cross and resurrection, may we walk in faith towards peace in our homes, in our neighborhoods, in our occupations, in our churches. May we choose peace the way Jesus chose peace. A peace not through war and bloodshed, but a peace through love and his own blood shed on the cross. We all see moments of conflict on a weekly basis, whether on social media, the news, or in your own life with others. Let us mimic Abram in his pursuit of faithful peace. To be honest, how one pursues peace really does determine in whom they trust. Do we desire more or more peace? Do we desire to be right or to be righteous in the Lord? Do we desire to take or to give out of sacrificial love? Like Abram, and more importantly, like Jesus, may our faith in God guide us towards peace through love.